in a stunning move of ignorance and cruelty, decides to kill 2 young boys allegedly with his bare hands. I've made it no secret that I think very poorly of Richard the Lionheart as King of England. Today, I thought we'd have a little bit of fun and deviate from the usual programming as I have my revenge on a man that lived almost 1,000 years ago, all the while dropping in historical context about England's most famous king, and exactly why I think so poorly of him. Strap in as we systematically remove this man and his lineage from existence, whilst ironically doing all the things I criticize him for. Look, self-reflection isn't exactly my strong suit, which is why I make videos on the internet. Videos you'll miss out on unless you subscribe, and why not like the video whilst you're at it? So this is Count Pierre de Basile, the man, or the boy I should say, who killed Richard the Lionheart with a crossbow. As the story goes, the Lionheart killed 2 of his brothers and his father, and he intended to kill Richard the Lionheart in revenge, strikes him with a crossbow bolt in the shoulder, and it turns gangrenous and successfully will kill him. Richard the Lionheart then says, you know what, we're going to forgive this boy, give him 100 shillings, and send him on his way. But when Richard the Lionheart died, so did Pierre, because he was then flayed alive by a mercenary captain. So today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. Now, if you've been around the channel for a little bit of time, you know that I harbor no love for Richard the Lionheart. And so today we're going to go through a historical journey together. I'm going to explain the different reasonings as to why I think he was a terrible king, what he did in terms of historical context, and for a bit of fun, we're going to do everything we can do to ruin this man's life in Crusader Kings 3. What a wonderful age we live in that I can reach back through the ages and curse this man's name. It's going to go from simple stuff to we're going to be trying to imprison him, to other stuff like trying to ruin things he loves, like Queen Eleanor of Aquitaine. He also ended up conquering Cyprus. He did a little bit of shenanigans in Sicily, was captured by the Holy Roman Empire, or more accurately, the Holy Roman Emperor himself, whom the Pope refused to excommunicate, which cost England 2 to 3 times its annual income in terms of ransom. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Like I said, we're going to be trying to, in CK3, go along a little bit of a journey, and I'll explain how things go. This, like I said, is Count Pierre de Basile. This is sometimes spelled with an L-E on the end, or a double L-E. He is wrathful, arbitrary, and vengeful, a conniving puppet master, whole of body because he's been training for his entire life at this moment, and he is, of course, possessed. The reason we chose Limousin is because, well, that was where this man was from. Also had some significance to the Lionheart. It's going to be a little bit tricky to grab the Lionheart, I think. But first things first, we need to go down the skullduggery focus tree and grab the kidnapper trait. If we're going to go off to Cyprus, it's going to be kind of tricky, because I do want to overthrow Queen Eleanor. Some people might call me petty, and those people are correct. This was an idea for a campaign that someone suggested. Like, why don't you just make it all about the Lionheart? And I found it funny. And frankly, I feel like my recent videos, I've been trying to make like good concepts versus like just having fun with it. So why not have a bit of fun with something? I will say I hate this outfit we've got going on. Oh, and Eleanor's out of prison. We're going to have to rectify that soon. She's no longer sharing power with her son, Richard, who was her favorite. Oh, that's hurtful. Okay, it's already gone bad for us. No way he's going to get away with this. Nice. Okay, we have a claim on Perigord. Unfortunately, you have an alliance because of this. Okay, well, fortunately, we are good at the whole killing thing, so let's get that done. Oh, she's given power back to the Lionheart. Oh god, he lives right next to me. She was his favorite son. Oh, and she's dead because of a Quinte knocked her completely off a horse during a tournament. Nice. Oh, and Prince Richard's become our liege because of Prince Henry died. It's happening like it did in real life. Oh no. Well, actually, having said that, the sons of Henry II would repeatedly rebel against him, like constantly, and he beat them once. Well, I beat him a couple times, actually. That's why Eleanor was imprisoned at the start of the game. However, in the later stages of his life, all his sons, minus the one who died, ganged up against him, including John, who he had a special affinity for, who would they become King John. God, he's sharing power with Richard. And it said he died of a broken heart because he wasn't expecting John to rebel against him. Richard, he knew that was going to happen. Oh my god, King Richard's a thing. Okay, right. That's died of pneumonia. This just happened very fast. Oh, I'm trying. Okay, kidnapping a king is kind of hard, dude. Oh, no. Prince Joffrey of England. And Richard immediately goes to war with his sibling. I'm not going to get involved in that just yet. Oh boy. Nice, kidnapper. Okay. How likely is it we can kidnap him off the bat? Because that'd be fantastic. We can try. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. Minus 77, but we'll get there. So what made Richard such a bad king? Well, firstly, his name, the Lionheart, is quite apt, to be clear. He was very, very good at fighting. And he was definitely a warrior king. And that didn't really happen too much that people would lead from the front. There was also other things like, for example, when he... Oh, dear. He's exposed, doesn't it? When he was in the Holy Land fighting, he was ill and he was still firing a crossbow at the defenders whilst on a stretcher. So that sort of thing. The problem was that he was not a very good king or a good person. Chroniclers at the time reported that he indulged in everything, really. He was greedy, lust, like he was just a who's who of all the deadly sins. So that's not great. And he was also, most notably, excessively cruel. Like, ridiculously cruel. I'm just going to confuse someone's heritage for no reason. Man, there's another revolt as well. Prince John, let's go! Lackland! Why? Why have you made me Spy Master? You legend! Thank you very much. I will become Spy Master of England, you idiot. To be clear, I'm not trying to say John was a good king either. John was a bad king. But a lot of his failures were compounded by the fact that England had the Saladin tithe, which was 2 to 3 times England's yearly income in order to pay for the crusade. So money went into funneling into a war over here. And then also 2 to 3 times for this. So England spent 4 to 6 times its annual income on something that was just nothing to do with England. Reportedly, Richard also said that he would even sell London to the highest bidder if someone would buy it off him. So this is not a man who was particularly fussed, should we say. I need to get a couple of knights here. Okay, Duke Richard is a sodomite. Not King Richard. Although... Oh, you son of a bitch. There were claims that King Richard was potentially gay. However, that's kind of, in my opinion at least, been blown a bit out of proportion. Like, I'm not opposed to the idea that he could have been, but a lot of that speculation comes from a document saying that he shared a bed with the Prince of France for a night. And they were like, oh, well, clearly that's a homosexual affair. However, it was probably, and this is a lot of conjecture, it's probably more like a publicity stunt, should we say, just like a symbolic gesture. I don't know that they were necessarily lovers. That would be kind of risky for both of them. Not less so the gay thing, but more, which obviously was still risky, but more so the individual they were partaking with. He has actually been able to take out his brother to support my schemes. Okay, we're getting to the point where we might be able to seize the king. Ha, nice. Spy Master of England. Here we go. 95% chance. And there we go. We've imprisoned King Richard. And you... What? Prince John Lackland wants to give me 200 to release the king, even though you're attacking him. That's a good brother. It's happening again! Now I just need 2 to 3 times the annual income of England. And I'll let him go. Nah, we got things we need to do first. We've got to do it. This is going to get dark real quick. We're going down the torture tree. I want to see if I can make him a eunuch. To be clear, it's all just a video game. Like, let's not forget there are actual human beings. But they were lived 1,000 years ago. I don't think that's too much. Oh, wait, are you... Okay, so as my prisoner, he walked to me and went, look, mate, you're no longer Spy Master. Bold, for sure. Let's move into a dungeon. I do this for England. Oh, he just straight up died. Died in captivity really quickly. Well, we killed the Lionheart, and time to ruin his legacy. Where's the... King Richard II! You didn't exist, but oh well. Let's grab him. So, one main reason I dislike the legacy of the Lionheart is because it's... Oh god. Why are you going after me? What is this? Independence War? So why would you assault my... Get off! Go away! Dude, no! Come on, man! Really? This felt unnecessary. Just gonna nick the current king. And we got him. So like I was saying, the reason I dislike him as a historical figure, I don't know him as an individual, is because he's overblown in terms of his importance. I think, and this is an opinion to be clear, the Victorians liked the idea of Richard the Lionheart, particularly with regards to his exploits in the Holy Land, and sort of romanticized him as a figure. This is something that still goes on in the modern day, when it comes to Robin Hood, for example, and the vilification of King John. And to be clear, King John, arguably, and there's some conspiracies around this, won a massive. So firstly, he won a massive victory against the French, and then, in a stunning move of ignorance and cruelty, decides to kill 2 young boys allegedly with his bare hands, who were the sons of nobles, thereby making a lot of the nobles in France desert him. So there's that. But in fact, it's stuff like this. Obviously, this is Reddit, but it's a nice little example, right? And they're saying opinions on Richard the Lionheart, and he's saying how noble he is. Obviously, ending, you know, he didn't just stand for England, but for Christ, and gave his life for Christendom. We need one of more, but yada yada yada. Like, I'm not here to discuss like sort of racial tensions in a CK3 video. Move those aside. But it's this idea that like he was this incredible figure that moved England ahead, when in reality, like, it drained England of a lot of resources. The only benefit that he brought was that the taxation system had to be so good to overcome all this. Okay, so Prince John has won his war there. This is an independence war that he's probably going to win. So what we are going to do is plan to overthrow the region. Oh, I'll just do it immediately. Damn. Okay, nice. So now we have the king imprisoned, the old regent imprisoned, and we are the regent of England. Oh, cool. And we've gone insane, which I feel is fair. Oh, wait, no, we didn't become regent. We just overthrew the old regent. Oh, that makes sense. I gotta wait for this war to blow over before I can start making some moves. Okay, and Auvergne is free. I'm gonna have to nick his brother as well. If I want to become full regent of England, I need to steal his brother. Alright, let's go ahead and nick his brother as well. I'm doing that just in case this guy, I'm not able to do anything. Okay, he's just immediately become his escape. That's not good. Oh, cool, a crusade. Yeah, we're gonna go and do what he did, but better. So we're gonna go join the crusade. Oh yeah, I forgot about this kind of crusade. How strong are the Byzantines? I'm joining the Byzantine crusade. Right. What are our numbers like? 36,000. Okay, cool. Let's go fight the Byzantines. Now, am I doing exactly what Richard did? Yes, but it's not about hypocrites. It's not about hypocrites. Okay? Countess Isabel, a vassal in the Kingdom of England, has imprisoned my liege. Could you kill him? That'd be fantastic. I mean, it'd be amazing, actually. Really useful. Why does everyone keep making me their spy master? And who have I got in my prison? This is getting really hard to track now. So we need to still, by the way, go after Oxford, because that's where he was born, and get rid of his lineage. And I feel like we're suffering. Can't abduct you for another 2 years. Adopt the other kids, though. No, they keep running away. Okay, well, I can adopt one of the kids. Oh, she did kill him. Died in captivity. There's a lot of dying in captivity going on. How old are you? You're 4. Okay, well, I can get myself declared regent of you. Easy. So abduct the kid. Oh, yeah, I forgot I was in this war. Whoops. How are you guys doing against the Sultan of Rum? Wait, this is a war against the Sultan of Rum? Oh, man, that makes this war so much worse. Yeah, wow. Okay, so it's not like we decided to not join in the crusade down here. We straight up are attacking the guys meant to be defending in the crusade. That's bad. Also, France has territory down here, so direct control, I guess. And the Mongols ahead. Alright, a lot going on. And turns out when you remove Richard the Lionheart from contention, things get a little bit dicey. Now, I've got his daughter kidnapped. Look, I'm sorry about this. I'm gonna move you to dungeon. That really badly hurts your health. Damn. You're definitely gonna die. Yeah, like immediately dead. I mean, it saves me a job. Cool. We have our Duke imprisoned. Time to overthrow this regent. If I just kidnap enough people, then surely we'll become a regent eventually, right? So execute the scheme. Oh, sweet. Did we actually become regent? Nice. Alright, let's see what we can do about claiming some things. Because I want to become Duke of Aquitaine. And then take the kingdom that was his mother's. Hell yeah, I want to marry someone called the Heathen, even though it's going to make me illegitimate. Just immediately pregnant. Doing that also pisses off the Lionheart. He hated that. He hated heathens. It's like his least favorite thing. You know, aside from general human decency. And it's not like I'm judging him harshly. It's like by the own records of his time, they were like, dude, that's kind of messed up. It's like Christopher Columbus getting tried for like crimes against humanity. It's like, we're judging by the you know, his peers in his times. Like, yeah, by the standards of his time, pretty horrific. Richard II. Alright, I forgot about him. Carlos de Basil is my heir. Oh god. I'm about to be killed. Well, there goes all my troops. And also my marshal. They're gonna win that? Probably not, right? Oh, nice. Good job, guys. Proud of you. Did we lose the crusade? I think we lost the crusade. No, we're winning the crusade. Well, I say we. Very much involved in this war. Balance out at 100 out of 100. It's swinging far towards me. Cool. What? Oh, we won. Okay. What's this? Normandy's independent? Sure. Let me look at that later. I can become this. Or I could just give it to just my spy master. Go on. Good luck, mate. The House Gavaret. Oh, okay. You just took the Latin Empire, but the Byzantine Empire is still a thing. Okay, well, you're dead, aren't you? I've still got the despoiler of Byzantium. Hell yeah. Well, I'm so petty that I'm also going to go after Wiltshire. Because that's where his wetness was from. I'm erasing all imagery of this man. Oh, okay, the business just collapsed. Okay, well, I'm going to use this money to build up my my holdings. So Normandy's independent. That's a thing. Oh, God. Okay, got to get rid of all this to get all the guys as well. Well, better get murdering. These are all grandkids of the... No, they're kids of the... Yeah, grandkids of the Lionheart, so... Gotta remove that. Sorry, lads. My bad. Sorry. Yeah, just gonna... That sucks. And that one as well. Just... I feel horrible. I really do. And... There you go. Your future. That's... Yep. It's just like his dad. Richard the Greedy. Alright, got up to Scales Power level 3. So that's doing quite well. Should probably get some Men-at-Arms. Should I just take out Normandy and reunify everything? Yeah, you know, I don't like loose ends, you know? Because then he's going to have more kids. I mean, it's a bit of a problem. Where'd that kid come from? You have a wife? Oh, man, I thought I got rid of that one. Okay, well, you're not allowed a wife. Sorry, man. It's because of something your father would have done had he survived. You understand. It's really messed up. France is doing great. France is doing really well. Look at that. They've expanded fully into Syria. How many troops do they have? Damn, 37,000. This is what happens. I let the Lionheart die, and now France has been unchecked. I killed this queen. Just gonna make sure that anytime he has a wife, just gone. There's his daughter. I'm sure I'll take out his brother now. There we go. Oh god, it's split because he had twins. Why? Okay, right. This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Okay. Star Wars references. Always fun. Alright, there's one kid gone. And there's the other one. Look at that, we've reunified England. Fantastic. Oh, Navarro's gone. Well, that saves me a job. Richard the Lionheart would marry the daughter of King Sancho VI, who is King of Castile, under advisement from his mother because she wanted Aquitaine to be secure from the south. So again, it saves me a job. I just become a duke, and then I can start running after things like Wiltshire and Hampshire and stuff. Oh, Richard II is in a regency with his mother. I'm going to just get rid of her as well. And that's Richard the Lionheart. And his wife's still alive, so yeah, we've got to get rid of her. I'm not just going to remove him. I'm going to remove everyone he's ever had an impact on. It's kind of sickening if you think about it. Oh, look, he became a man. That's nice. He's about to die. He's a fortune builder. That's nice. I need to not die until I can do this. Right, I need to become an entrenched regent first. I just clicked declined. I demand you end this. No. I'm not going to do that. Thanks, though. I'll go ahead and claim his throne. Nice. I have a press claim. Starting a claimant faction for, you know, my claim. Press my demands. Where it is. But I've already won it. So, thanks, mate. Prime Marshal of England. Nice. And now I need to get this land. But the issue is he has 6,000 troops. So, you know. It's not a great life, this kid. But if it helps, it's going to end soon. He's gone. Okay, so now I'm the Duke of Aquitaine. Let's start having a bit of fun. Let's go after Wiltshire first. Because like I said, it's where his wetness is from. And he liked his wetness. And so therefore, we're taking out Wiltshire. How's the Latin Empire getting on? Surprisingly okay. That's a scary France, dude. And they're just hanging out in Syria. Like the King of France is just there. And then he goes home. Oh wait, this means that we can take out Cyprus. Hell yeah. Alright, gotta duck the king again. Spending all my prestige on this, dude. Wait, Richard's on the sea? Oh god, he's getting captured. Are they gonna call me the spider? Where are you off to? Oh god! He's literally on his way to the Holy Roman Empire. Richard II, no! Richard has to get captured in Germany. Alright, let's go nick ourselves a king. There we go. We got him. Let's kill his sons. I think we're in a good place. All of his children and his siblings are dead. I've realized in doing so, I've wiped out the lineage of perhaps my favorite king of England. But that requires critical thinking, and I'm not doing that right now. Especially Because we're going after where his wet nurse lived. Our neighbours just... Aw, we're sailing there together. Earl Paul II. He has lover's proxies too. Oh, God. I'm not going to side with you here. Sorry, man. My son has come of age. Beautiful. He's an elusive shadow. Just like his papa. Zealous, diligent, and sadistic. Just like his papa. So now we have Wiltshire. We're actually one step away from Oxfordshire. So let's grab ourselves a claim and get ready to go, because we're seizing the area of his birth. Who's Reginald? Why am I trying to kill Reginald? Oh, it's his son. Right, yeah. God, a name like Reginald. Always been imprisoned. Well, no one's going to question this then, are they? The leper of Brittany is next in line for the throne. Let's get rid of him. I want to see how wacky this tree is going to go. Horrifying execution. Let's do that one. People aren't best pleased, but I mean, you know. Good honest day's work, that. Right, Duke Guy is gone. I'm actually going to make England stronger. Shockingly. His jesters now in line for the throne. This is great fun. I'm just taking out everyone who would be king. We've been derailed slightly here. Well, no, we're not. We're going. Okay, no, we have been derailed. King Richard has escaped. I think it's time we once we get rid of these two, we get rid of the king. What's this war for? War against the tyranny. Yeah, understandable. That's one man dead. I don't care if you siege down Wiltshire, dude. Burn everything to the ground. Ah, the whole murder thing has finally caught up to me. My wife died in her sleep, and apparently it's not one day too soon. That's a bit harsh. Let's go marry this woman. I don't care about my legitimacy. Oh, Richard died in his sleep. Nice. King John. Okay, so Richard is always followed by John, huh? Who are you? Your regent is also the heir to the throne. Dude, there's a lot of chaos we could sow here. We're gonna do it. I can actually overthrow the regent and become regent. Huh. Let's just do it. Wow, people really do not like this guy. You don't like me because I murdered your family. Oh, okay. And you give me Spy Master of England. That's just not a good idea. But I appreciate the thought. Sweet. Now we're the regent to King John. Okay. Problem is, if I hadn't received the murder thing, people might have joined me to coup England. Of course, I'd love to go to Cyprus. It's currently not within our diplomatic range, so not much I can do about that. Why do I have this man in prison? Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I forgot about the whole overthrowing regent thing. No. I want to move you to the dungeon, and that's going to kill you pretty quick. Like, in my experience, people last, I don't know, 3-4 months? Yep, and there we go. He's dead. Lasted 3 months. Allied to the corrupt. Allied to pull the greedy. Through marriage between Count Eva of Berkshire and Count Robert the Corrupt of Normandy. Okay, we're going to have to kill him. Illegal meddling. Forge a claim on this vassal's title. Cool. This feels way more direct, though, so, you know, just gonna do that instead, though. Nice, though. You know, I haven't taken an interest in my children at all. What's this? I'm a hated recruiter. Yeah, that works. Overthrow Duke Pierre scheme. Oh, boy. Okay, someone's trying. That's not good. We best do this quick. Alright, march running that. Damn. I got overthrown. Alright, well, let's ransom ourselves real quick. And you're the regent, huh? let's just overthrow him. I can immediately do it. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, that's so good. It was literally like a week. Okay, we got Oxford, the place of his birth. And we are going to hand it off to a literal child. Wait, I have a massive entrenched regency. Just claim the throne of England. And we'll immediately get it. Very cool. So, Syria's broken free. That's interesting. Someone's trying to overthrow me. Quick. We don't have long. Let's redouble the guards. I'm not ransoming you. You're a problem for me. Oh my god. I mean, I can see you're pregnant, but damn. Who are you? The Duchess of Brittany. Oh, you're going down. I also need to abduct my king. Damn, there are lots of overthrow. Okay, there's a lot of secrets I have. I gotta do this quickly. There's 2 overthrowing me schemes. People really don't like me for some reason. I'm gonna claim the throne of King John. I'm gonna press claim. And then I'm gonna abduct him. Nice. I'm gonna create a claimant faction for myself, for the King of England. Press the ones immediately. Same thing as before. And now we are King of England. Our son's the Prince of Fashion. That's cool. Now it's time to murder him. So there's absolutely no rightful King of England. And let's kill the kid. Nice. I actually give prestige for that. I should have a dynasty legacy for the DeBazels. Heroic bloodlines. Hell yeah. I think people are too scared of me to rebel as well. So we've eliminated everyone from King Richard's lineage. I think it's only right we snuff them out completely, right? Duchess of Mysia and Constance. These are the last 2 remaining Plantagenets. Let's get rid of them. People already knew that was murderer, so that doesn't hurt me. And there goes the last of the Plantagenets. Fortunately, that does give land to the Holy Empire, but, you know, hey, it turns out we did give London to the highest bidder. It's what Richard would have wanted. But in all, final notes on a little bit of fun there. Yeah, the Lionheart, really not a great king. It was a romanticized version of him that made him look like a king. Again, being called the Lionheart is quite a good PR statement. And he cost England a lot of money, was barely ever in England, and would cement the decline of England on the mainland, because he not only gave key castles away to the French, he did also fight the French, to be clear. It meant that his brother John, who did not have the same martial prowess as him, did not have the resources to be able to fight off the French. John levied actually a lot of different taxes to be able to afford a war with France, because England was broke because of, you know, the Saladin tithe, and then also the whole Holy Empire kidnapping thing. John's not innocent. He also offered, I think it was either 80,000 or 150,000 marks to Henry, who was in charge of the HRE at the time, to keep his brother captive. And again, the aforementioned strangling of 2 young boys. And also he did weird things, like he did offer to swear fealty to the Almoravids. He also offered to swear fealty to the Pope. John was not a good king, but that doesn't dismiss the fact that his life was made infinitely harder by a terrible, terrible Richard Lionheart, who was renowned for such cruelty that anything he was put in charge of, so in terms of Aquitaine, and the provinces around here, Limousin, everything would always rebel against him because he was that cruel. It's horrifying. And so that's why I feel very strongly about it. It's not like I care particularly too much, says the guy who's just made an entire video about him and Wright as lineage. It's more or less the fact that he's so idolized in English culture that it grinds my gears, and so I feel myself taking a much contrary position. I feel like I'm as opposed to him as people are fanatically for him. You only need to look at certain revisionist histories to see the extent to which Richard the Lionheart really is taken out of context. A son who rebelled against his father, and a king who spent all of his resources elsewhere. Also, the Mongols are coming to finish it all off, so hey, it doesn't matter soon. Anyway, if you did enjoy this stupid little video, please make sure to like the video and subscribe. It really does help me out. And maybe I'll do more of this kind of more, you know, I don't know, stupid campaigns instead of like the more grand stuff, because it's a lot of fun for me. See you next time. Goodbye. Huge shout out to my Patreons. Most importantly, Redguard76, Lewis Wright, Ryan B, Atreides, Blenderman, Crilly, Ghostwolf, JadeOut52, Sjalmi, Luke, Matthew McHugh, Mike473, Mikey Lewis, Original, ShadowSinger, and Tom. Your support means a lot, guys. Also here, why not watch another video? I mean, it's right there. Just click on it.